Okay, that was the consonants, the initials. Now let's look at the vowels, the finals in Chinese. Again, if we have a chart that compares the English and the Chinese, we can see where the problems will lie. Here, yu, Chinese has it, but English doesn't. So let's look at them one by one. First, start with E. What's key about this? What do we need to notice about E? And it's that it's a pure vowel, not a glide. You have some students, they see, let's go back, they see Y and say, Yi was a 英国人, but it's E, it's a pure vowel, the tongue doesn't move. E. And also note that whereas in English we have heat and hit, E and I, Chinese is just E, it's the what is called the tense E, E, it's not I. 便宜, not 便宜, okay? E, and it's a pure vowel, not a glide. The same with U. Some people see U and they say, oh, woo. No, U as in 5, U, not woo. It's a pure vowel. And we note that the back of the tongue is right at the back of the mouth here. U. Yu is a problem. It said it comes in German, Übe. It comes in French, la lune. But it doesn't come in English. Now, one way, it doesn't always work, but one way we can help our students is that we can say, Yu, it's the lip shape for a U, and it's the tongue position for a I. And so we can say to the students, say I, the lips are flat, and gradually round the lips without, and this is key, without moving the tongue. So we go, I, and with a bit of luck, they can say U. So it's the tongue position for a I and the lip position for a U. So they start with I and gradually round the lips. And they have to have their lips so very pursed, very tight, tightly rounded. I, and then hopefully they can do it. The next one, R, that's not a problem. It's like going to the doctor and he says, open your mouth wide and say R. So that's not a problem for most students. Or is also not a problem. It's like in the English word or, as in either or. So we have it in the Chinese word 我, I, or me. This sound, note that it's quite throaty. 河 of river, 河 or 河 of and, you and me, 河. It's quite a throaty sound. Also, we mustn't mix this E up with yeah. With this E, it always has to have a Y or an I in front of it. So we have the word yeah also. So the student needs to be clear on the different E sounds, or but this one always has a Y or an I in front of it. Now we come on to 4 glides. And what we need to notice with glides is that there is equal emphasis and the first, an equal volume of the first of the glides. Let's look at one of them now. Equal volume, equal emphasis on the E as there is on the I, which is different from English. And so, for instance, this is A, and so the tongue starts here and moves to the I position up the top. A. Again, these sounds are not difficult. I, same again, start with an R position and the tongue moves up. I. Then the next one, ow. Again, the tongue starting low, but because it ends with a U sound, it moves to the back of the tongue, different from the I and the A. And finally, O. again starting in the middle and moving to the back of the tongue. So the key with these 4 glides is that the volume on the first of the consonants and the second, vowels, and the second, O and U, is equal volume, different from English. Now let's look at another series of 4 sounds. An, which is a R. Let's put with the R and then the tongue moving to the front of the mouth. An, and then ang. And here we can see it starts with the R and then the ng sound, the tongue moves to the back. So an, the tongue moves to the front of the mouth, and the N is touching the back of the upper teeth, where ang, the tongue moves to the back. Then the other 2, okay, you see it's starts in the middle of the mouth, and you see it moves to the back of the upper teeth, and then it moves to the back of the mouth. Let's have a look at this picture. So starts here and moves to the front. Starts here and moves to the back of the mouth. And then the final sound, this sound, which is the tongue is curved back. There's quite a variation in speakers who say in the north of China, it's quite retroflex, where in the south of China, it can become It's quite a variation in sound that people make. So that's the vowels. Now, you might like to have a break for a little while before we move on to look at more to do with pronunciation. So if you want to have a break now.